falling very, very early, as well as Armadillo, who played in the previous set, Riddles, of course, and many more players, including this Puff, which, if you know the base mage lore, Puff Roy's apparently even.
Oh, okay.
Do you believe it?
I
don't.
As of right now, Ubel, I do not believe it, and I am definitely going to need some convincing right now. Salt1 looking so comfortable. I'm just going to call him Cola. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just so much easier.
All right, but still such a big fan, and right now having a real big time just holding down that stage, throwing these aerials out, big hits as well, and some good damage from the double edge dance.
Yeah, one of the biggest things I feel like that Salt1, Cola, whomever, you have to realize is that Cola constantly has to play in that mid to close range.
Right.
That Puff, with her amazing airspeed, can contest reliably in reversal or with punish situations. The problem lies in that Puff is a balloon, and balloons get popped very easily by sharp objects.
Yeah, I think we're seeing exactly why. Already 30 on the smallest opening, and solid opening here, but the double edge dance is so good and so much damage sometimes too. One misstep can lead to a really bad spot. Holding down center stage though, finally Cola fighting back.
Yeah, getting a chance to swing, trying to mix up with that double edge dance again, as you mentioned there, AG, but nothing doing on that one, and some good reversal opportunities coming out from Yaya here, who's been playing the Puff matchup, at least in neutral, pretty well. It just comes to the fact that because, like all of the moist players, they play so quickly and are willing to go hard on a gut read that it could turn your potential advantage, like a tech chase, into a sudden reversal of that Blazer.
Ooh, but speaking of reversals, a nice little reverse edge guard. Yaya getting the neutral air. Big opportunity here. We've seen some other wonderful Puff play earlier in this stream, and we're seeing some right now to the up air into the rest. So clutch.
And that forward tilt isn't even going to do it from full stage. Puff not known for her survivability, but a chance to play with the not you can't hit me type of game.
Ooh.
Turning that into 40. What Solid Dame's looking for the same thing again. He had bad intentions there, AG.
And some other bad intentions as well, but the rest getting shielded, and the up special coming in for Cola. Gonna seal the deal, but oh my God! What a move.
So, one of the funnest things about Puff is the fact that Puff players, first thing on their mind, absolute #1 goal to be seen is I want to land this rest. How can I do it? That was a really good reversal.
That was.
I'm a big fan of that, actually. But as we get closer to the second and the final stocks, it's like falling up air is equally as potent of an option as seen a while ago. But if you air dodge, if you hold in on any of these combos, especially lingering fair, Puff can just instantly turn that into a reaction and change your punish and change her punish into stock instead of just damage in an edge guard, which Roy already doesn't want to be edge guarded.
Right. It's so tough, and we are seeing a whole newfound confidence from Yaya. Maybe a little too much confidence. Cola going to capitalize on that Sing, trying to put some damage on to Puff. Trying to take rest off of the table.
And it's a good time to do so at the very least, looking for another Sing stall on the ledge. But if Cola's going to have success, it's going to be with that button right there. Not just back air, but rising back air. You need to call out these jumps, and you need to call out the spacing at which Yaya wants to say, third time's the charm, back air, back air, back air for the W.
And that was Ubel's recipe for success, and we saw Cola put it together ASAP. 3 solid rising back airs to take that stock and some more pressure. You cannot get caught in this situation too often, and thankfully Puff at the deficit, less likely to go for those big moves, and you can tell Cola's trying to extend the deficit. Oh my goodness, what a swing.
You're swinging for the fences and beyond. Good TI up there in order to avoid the tech chase as well, but yet another rising back air, this time right into the full hop, hitting in center stage, but it does not matter when you're as powerful as Roy.
Okay, I love that. Wait, too. The air dodge getting scouted out. The pressure's mounting right now, but this is exactly, or close to, the situation we saw in the last game. Anything is possible. Ooh, okay.
For sure. I mean, we could very much see yet another set of rests come in. Like, all it takes is a couple read for potentially explosive character like Puff, but maybe you're looking at a go next type of game, because once the Roy starts swinging for the fences with forward smash multiple times over, you feel a little less good.
Yeah, a little less good that game. A 3-stock, not what I would have expected given that first game, but because it is so explosive, also not too surprising.
Yeah, like whether it be Roy running all over you or Puff finding those edge guards or finding those opportunities for rests and big swings, like it's going to be falling one way or the other. So I gotta ask AG, how you feeling about Yaya looking into Game 3 with a potential counterpick?
I am confident. I saw a switch turn on in the middle of Game 1, and Yaya started playing completely different, and I still think we can see it now. One rest can be all of the momentum shift we're looking for. I'm sure the Canadians at home are looking for it too, but it's up to Cola to make sure that that shift does not happen and the pedal stays on the metal.
And keep it held down right to the floor, going for that forward throw, a particularly dangerous throw because of that angle, but good. Again, like Salt 1 playing fast is the natural enemy for players that like to set up these various combos in these various situations. Just instantly getting back to the ledge and getting off of it, and then punishing you out of shield. Just right on the money with all of these quick and rapid decisions to be made.
All right. Oh, very brave pound off of the ledge, and it's going to get punished eventually with a big back air. Taking that stock, and Cola at a rough percent. This is sort of a dangerous spot to be in. You almost want to take some more damage so you don't get comboed into that rest like we saw earlier. All right, stuck at the ledge. The roll-on was ambitious. Ooh, I like that a lot.
Getting another forward throw there and swinging before allowing himself to go for that Blazer. The Blazer up B is pretty solid when it comes to powering through some stuff, but it can be just easy to trade with a big, meaty aerial like Puff neutral there. So just force Yaya back to stage before you go for your recoveries.
Okay, I like the aerial timing mix-up and the weights as well, but the Blazer does make it back yet again, and oh my goodness, Cola wants to force the issue. Oh, the Nair missing again.
He's going too far.
Right.
His drop zone, instead of being close to the ledge, it's being like straight holding forward still, which Cola is able to avoid with some well-timed double jumps. Super effective realization of that as Cola sits at 140, and the second to stock for Yaya almost being taken off just in the nick of time.
There it is. The forward tilt almost did it from a roll distance. You know the back air is going to do it at the ledge. And now Cola fighting off the ledge, looking for perhaps another statement with the following the 3-stock with the 3-stock. That says something, all right, especially after that rough Game 1. But there goes that hope, that dream. It's going to be the big old back air taking it for Yaya. Ooh.
Looks like the spacing's trying to get there. Only a couple sour spots here for AG. Meanwhile, you get hit by pound. Wow, that pot drop up air was sick.
I love that. Great extension. A lot of pressure right now, trying to find the way down. Yaya finally fighting back with the pound from the ledge, but those all have just been getting scouted out. Cola's been playing sort of patient, sort of reactive, while still looking aggressive.
Yeah, it's about those feints, right, AG? Like you're seeing, like we saw it a little bit earlier, and maybe you will see it again, like a shield standoff situation being met by a jump out of shield empty hop. On top of all of these, finally Cola getting called out for one, and another couple falling up airs attempting to be searched for.
Oh, I love that idea, but the rare missed timing, and Cola still looking for that next big aerial to seal the deal. It's going to be the grab. Up throw, not enough. But
it was bad DI, too.
Yeah. Oh, the down tilt, okay. Wow, the back hit a neutral air, still not enough even at 150, but what a rough spot to be in. The missed Sing is going to be a lot of pounds, but a lot of nothing. Cola going up 2-1, offering to run it back.
Worth the attempt. It's tough, right? When you see Cola in situations where he just looks comfortable playing around you, and not just in the way of like steamrolling through you like he wants to do with some players, but like playing in a way that has him like dancing around and making these proper movements, so you're playing around the threat of him doing something. He doesn't even have to work that hard then to find what he actually needs.
Exactly, yeah, it's a very good point. So we're going to get that run back, and it's going to be on Hollow Bastion. Cola trying to take it 3-1, but I don't know. That first game is still sticking in my head. I think we can see a bit of an upset here. Let's see how it goes. There's that neutral air we're looking for, but good weight. Good saving the jump from Cola as well. A lot of neutral airs. Not really finding a hit.
Yeah, some good damage in response, though, from Salt 1. So we're getting to see just how he can open things up. Double up air, utilizing this platform to great effectiveness. Meanwhile, Yaya is still trying to find reversals and getting blown up for it. That forward air out of shield. As you were mentioning a little earlier, AG, like Cola has been scouting out many of these.
Okay, but there is the sing into the rest, and we will be seeing Cola back on that platform. No big punish either. Missing the aerial and getting the shield up in time.
Yeah, it's crazy they're able to cancel the rest the wake up animation. Like that's neat. Scuttle things.
Oh, okay. A lot of vertical pressure here. The up airs attacking on the damage, and that's huge. Not going to take it, though. Surprising. I always, once I move hits, I'm like, that's it.
Yeah, regardless. Could be 0. I'm like, oh, I'm gone.
Oh, I like that. Waiting for the jump. Cola, like I said, playing very reactive and patiently, and it's really working out.
Establishing so much pressure. Going into the jabs twice over now. The tech chase and setting up for the full throw. Once more, and you're gone. You take that trade every day of the week. Man, Yaya, whenever he does it, he just turns it on.
I'm saying it looked so smooth. The tech chase, the jabs, the grab was also so big, but that forward air was just as big. Coming out of Salt 1, evening up 1 stock apiece, but hold on. I never feel safe. The Cola fan in me is still worried that these rests can come out at any moment.
I mean, not only the rest, but these tech chases, right? Like, you just had a huge... You just had a huge gate open, right, AG?
Right.
We just saw your first successful edge guard of the set for Yaya. Like, do you have the opportunity to set something like that up again? Maybe you do, but these sour up airs aren't going to do it. The jab back air absolutely will, though.
And a solid shake for a well-deserved back and forth. Salt 1 taking it 3-1 in what was a surprising nail-biter of a set.
It felt so much closer in some of their sets. Like, that was a set where we saw last stock, last hit on top of a 3 stock in previous games. Like, anything can happen, anything can flow, but when it comes to the franticness of some of those sets, it's about what you can establish as good things for your opponent to do so you can then blow them up later. And one of the biggest things about game number 3 was these types of situations into right here.
Yeah.
Right here at this very moment, we saw Cola mix in just prior up air, up air, up air. Like, I want to hit you while you're jumping. I want to hit you. I'm going to come down with these aerials. But then the fast... Oh, my pen's not on. The fast fall down maybe... Oh, that's why. The fast fall down here lets him go immediately into that jab and utilize that blazing speed to an advantage of a setup rather than just something that you're immediately afraid of, that's immediately in your mind, and it's turning into a jab back air that's deleting you at 10.
Right. Really good adaptations, and I like the arrow on the handshake too. Some good analysis as always. Unfortunately, we do have to take a little bit of a break, so in order to pay some bills, keep the lights on, you already know. Talk to him real quick, Ubel, about Gommel.